Hey guys, Dan here from eScooter, bringing you a special treat today. We have the Series 3 GT3 from Segway in stock. They've only just arrived in Australia and we are lucky enough to be able to do an unboxing for one for you special people. So, let's get into it, see what we can do, eh? See what Segway's got for us. Alright, started. Gives you a little manual on how everything's done, and they always use really good packaging as well too, to keep the product safe while in transit. They also give you a full tool list, charger, and, for some unknown reason, international charger. But, you know, it's a nice little thing to have, especially if you're from different countries or you've got different power points. You know, you can charge the scooter straight away. Toolkit's quite handy and good quality tools plus a valve extension so you can do your front and back tyres. You don't need to spend any extra money. Segway has you covered. Alright. Now in true Segway fashion, they are very, very easy to set up. Look at that! Easy, boom. Done. Hide your. Now, with all the cables that you get in the box, tuck them down in the stem, be nice about it, don't force anything, and align your two holes. There we go, first half's done. Let's grab our toolkit. Now, as you notice with Segway, they're quite simple. They give you your warranty cards, your information books on the product, and it's only a two-tool process. So, makes it quite simple, no fluffing around, no hard to do things. All right, so once we get our toolkits out, it's only, as I said, two-tool process. There you go, that's a bit of a mouthful. And in your bag, you'll also find that they give you a really cool shopping bag holder, yeah, that goes onto your stem, and all the bolts that you'll ever need. So, quite simply, grab your Allen key, now what I like to do with Segways is don't tighten them all the way, get all the bolts in first, then and always do them in by hand, never just start doing them with the power tool because that's how you wreck the bolt. Now Segway is a really good quality product, but always recommend doing everything by hand first before you start doing everything else with a gun. Alright, so we got 6 in total, and they give you 7 screws. So, you always know that if you break one or lose one, you've always got a spare. Again, these are little differences that Segway give you compared to everybody else. Once all 4 are in, then you can tighten up your stem. Now, you've got the 2 options. You can leave this off, like I have just here, or once all your bolts are in and are lined up, you can actually take them out and put the bolts in here. Use a little tool to align it. Boom, one. Grab the other. Now you'll also notice they've got a little bit of blue on them. That's the Loctite, so it actually keeps the bolts in the stem versus, say, other brands that won't do that and the bolts come out. Again, Segway things. Alright, so once they're in, tighten the bolts up. I have a couple of different features. So you've got power off, dashboard, settings, and locking functions as well too. All the different settings in there. Now, just for everyone's reference, you don't need to do anything weird to get these things unlocked. They will do 50 kilometers an hour out of the box. You've just got to go through your safety and data sheet. With Segway, once you've got all that done, it's an easy, straight out of the box, push throttle, 50 kilometers per hour. You do need to activate the product with your phone, so you've got to use an Android phone or an Apple phone. With the Apple ones, you actually get the bonus of having Apple AirTag as a part of it. So if the scooter ever gets taken, you can always find out where it goes. Now, with the Segway, it comes with 2 different horns. So you've got for your loud style or just for your bell. You've got blinkers, front and rear. So you will be seen, you can let people know where you're turning. It's quite safe. You do have a boost mode, so if you press and hold this, you get all 2000 watts of power straight from that rear wheel, getting you up any gradient of hill. Realistically, it's 30 to 35% hill gradients, depending on your weight and obviously the rider itself. Twist throttle. Now, you'll notice as well too, it does have on your TFT display, this is where you get your directions, this is where you get all your information from. It'll actually ask you to tap the brake before it allows you to accelerate. Now, on your display here, it'll actually give you your range, what mode you're in. So you can flick between eco, walk mode. So walk mode is quite good if you want to push it up a steep hill, or race mode. So sports and race will get you up 50 kilometers per hour. Eco mode gets you up 25 kilometers per hour. You've got hydraulic suspension on this guy. Much more smoother, much firmer than what it was before, way less springy, so it's going to absorb those bumps and everything like that a lot easier for you. Segway, like cars, do give you, they actually highlight which areas you're supposed to touch, so lift that up, pull that down, and that is how you actually lower your head stem. Pull it back up, lock it in, it should be solid as. Your charger point actually flicks up like an F1 style switch and has a rubber grommet in there just to stop any liquid ingress. The Segway have really thought out the process with this one. You've got easy to maintain cable brakes. Now they're quite solid, they're big calipers, so it's going to pull you up quite well. Plus with Segway as well too, they've got the regeneration, so it actually puts charge from the rear wheel back into the battery to give you more longevity. Otherwise, once you're ready to go, so once you've got it out of the box, you do have to plug it in on charge. It will not turn on otherwise. So to grab your charger, plug it in, takes about 2 seconds. It just activates the battery. Once the battery is activated, you can turn the scooter on from there. All right, let's go have a ride, guys. How exciting is this? This is the most advanced scooter I've ever come across.